I'm Sandy Stokes, and for the next 2 hours, I'm the president of the Leesburg Partnership. And this is the night that I've been waiting for 6 months. So I am thrilled to be here. So to get this started, I'm going to ask Commissioner Jay Hurley to come up and give us the pledge, followed by a prayer of forgiveness.
Good evening. It's so good to see everybody out and about. Look at your neighbor and just say, I'm glad you're here. That's right. Now look at him and say, I'm glad you smell good. If we could just for a moment bow our heads for a word of prayer. Dear Lord, we're thankful today for life. We're thankful for our community. We're thankful for the opportunity to come together tonight in celebration and in fellowship. We are thankful that we have so many who love and work to make Leesburg a great place to call home. I ask tonight that you bless our time here together, bless our president, our governor, our city leaders, and all those who give of themselves for their neighbor. May we always do what's best for our community over ourselves and strive to be as you would have us to be. Bless our police officers and first responders in this time of such great division internal. May we in Leesburg continue to work together as partners in unity for a better community. And Lord, most of all, I ask that you bless this food I've been waiting on all day and make it taste better than good. We ask all this in Jesus' name. If you would, please stand and honor the flag with me as we say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you very much, Jay. At this time, I would like to invite Roseanne Brandenburg to come up here. Roseanne is in charge of the silent auction of the raffle, and she's going to kind of explain all the rules to you.
Excuse me. Yep, she said number 18. She said number 18.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Roseanne Brandenburg, and I just want to share a little bit. Hopefully, most of you have already put Qtango on your phone so that you can be bidding. Many of you all started bidding days ago. We are up to almost $7,000 on the items over there. That is just pure profit for the partnership. But we want to keep those bids going. I think there might be 2 or 3 that don't have a bid yet, so check those out. But at 8 p.m., the silent auction is going to close. You will get 3 updates on your phone at 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15, 5, and then it's going to shut off. So if you don't get your bid in by 8 o'clock, then it's off and you can't do anything about it. The winter vacation, so we still have some tickets that we need to sell. It's a 7-day vacation at Hammock Beach Golf Resort and Spa over in Palm Coast. The tickets are $100. Right now we've sold 78 tickets. We need to get to 90 to be able to sell this package. It is a $5,000 package. So you know your odds are pretty good. If we don't get to 90, then we're going to pull tickets and do the 50-50. So if anyone has any questions, raise your hand and I can come see you. Otherwise, keep bidding, and thank you guys so much for coming.
Absolutely. It's free.
Thank you, Roseanne.
It's free.
At this time, I would like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies. This girl needs no introduction, and she's a one of a kind, and she's a board member for the partnership, and has just been a true asset this year through all of the financial struggles we've had. But I'd like to give a round of applause for Andy Wesson.
Good evening. It's been a while since I've done this. I think it's been a while since we've all done this. So I usually don't do stupid things, but can we all just give ourselves a round of applause for remembering how to get dressed for public viewing? So I'm going to jump right in. It is still a work night, so I want to welcome everybody to our annual dinner. I'm excited because this is the same amount of people, the same crowd, the same support from our community that we have every year. I was a little bit nervous. Would we be down? So thank you everybody for braving whatever personal beliefs you may or may not hold and joining us tonight. Thank you for that. I want to thank our sponsors because now more than ever, our sponsors are important, especially for the Leesburg Partnership. Insight Credit Union, I think Lori's here. Citizens First Bank, UF Health, United Southern Bank, I know Lynn is here. Center State Bank, Sandy Stokes, who was just up here. Budweiser, Wayne Dent, Grand Rental, Style Magazine, / Acres Media, The Daily Commercial, Lake Sumter TV, Lakefront TV, the City of Leesburg, Downtown Leesburg Business Association, the Leesburg Chamber of Commerce, and the Leesburg Center for the Arts. We do have some honored guests in attendance. I'm going to introduce you, but if we could clap after they're all standing. First of all, I want to embarrass Bill Mathias, who's over there stuffing his face with salad first. Lake County School Board. We have City Commissioner Mike Peterson, City Commissioner Jay Hurley. Thought I saw Al Minner here, our City Manager, Al Minner. And we have County Commissioner Wendy Breeden. Thank you for joining us. We have a couple of candidates in attendance that we're going to introduce because it's almost that time. Tyler Brandenburg, who's running for Lake County Water Authority, over here. We have Jasmine Felix here, running for Leesburg City Commission. And is Alan here? Alan Reisman, did he make it in yet? He's also running for Leesburg City Commission, should be joining us. We're also in the presence of royalty, although some of her events and appearances have gotten COVID. Please say hello to Queen Divine, Ashton Friedel. And at this time, keep bidding, please. We need it more than ever. And tickets, Nikki Haber is going to be helping out with tickets if you see Nikki around. And please enjoy your dinner, and we will be back shortly to kick off the program and our awards tonight. Thank you. All right, even if you haven't finished your meal, please keep enjoying. But I'm going to go ahead and get us started with this evening's big events. I would like to acknowledge our caterer, Gourmet Today. And our bartenders, Lori and Dustin. Thank you. Can Lindsay and Cindy please come up and join us? Sandy Stokes, would you also please join us at the back? Thank you. Yes. So tonight is an evening of honor and celebration of a lot of our friends, family, colleagues, co-workers, business members, community members. So we're going to start tonight with doing that. Our first award tonight, Merchant of the Year. I think we all know that this has not been an easy year for our local merchants. Due to the pandemic, many businesses were considered non-essential, ordered to close through no fault of their own. This merchant truly embraced this unusual time and got very creative. They offered at-home delivery, curbside pickup for our favorite products, and they took care of their employees by offering their clients a way to pay it forward to our favorite service professionals. Not only do they give back to their community any and every way they can, from dancing for the Education Foundation, to raising money for the Leesburg Partnership by running for Mardi Gras Queen. They have even traveled overseas on mission trips to help those in need. They keep us looking and feeling our best all year long, and this year we needed them more than ever for that. I think if we've learned anything during this pandemic, it's that salons are absolutely essential. Just ask Nancy Pelosi. Please join me in welcoming and expressing your appreciation as we present our Merchant of the Year to Tim and Dina and Renew Days Product. Okay, they're our first trial award winner. So my fault, bad instructions. We're now going to move on to our Outstanding Volunteer of the Year. Volunteers typically have two things in common. They're unsung heroes who never volunteer for the glory, and they also never say no. So this award is always one of our favorite surprises. The winners never ever see this award coming. If you don't recognize this next recipient, then you clearly haven't been downtown or know Leesburg very well. This year's unsung hero has spent many years and a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears making our downtown a better place. This person has run their own business, served on many nonprofit boards, donated, sponsored, planned, promoted, served, worked, gotten up early, gone to bed late, sometimes up all night in rain, heat, or cold to help our businesses and events make it through. This was a challenging year for our honoree, and some tough decisions were made because her other family business really needed her skills and her love. While we will miss the Lattas, we know we still have Jean to make sure we are taken care of and to chair the Partnerships Promotions Committee. Please join me in thanking and recognizing Jean Thorpe as our 2020 because I want you to know I got a little teared up when I read that. Outstanding Government Employee of the Year. If there's one thing I think we can all agree on, it's working in any form of customer service, especially in this day and age, is no easy task. But that is exactly what has made this gentleman stand out. From answering all customer-related and general inquiries to managing billing, collections, and reporting of all monies by the city. This man has proven that you are never too busy to provide exceptional customer service. Regardless of being a Yankee from Michigan and a devout Detroit sports fan, the city of Leesburg is thrilled to have him as part of our family. They have recognized him as an exceptional employee, so this year we are pleased to present the Outstanding City Employee of the Year to the Customer Account Manager, who will be accepting on his behalf Al Minner, the City Manager. Please can we thank and honor Paul Austin. Next, we have our outstanding community partner. Leesburg is built on partnerships, and it's in our name, Leesburg Partnership. For over 18 years, this dedicated group of individuals who live, work, eat, and breathe downtown Leesburg has been devoted to the enhancement and promotion of our beautiful and historic downtown community. They partner up with other organizations, such as the Leesburg Partnership, to ensure that our downtown remains in a healthy economic state by promoting our local businesses and improving the quality of life in our city. They produce some of our favorite events, the Chili Cook-Off and Barbecue Blues and Brews. Please congratulate our 2020 Outstanding Community Partner, the Downtown Leesburg Business Association. I'm glad you took a shower tonight, Jean. I think everybody here in the room tonight recognizes the value of community service, and especially in a year like this, we all realize that each other is all we have. So our Outstanding Community Service Award is always meaningful, but particularly this year. There are people around us in our very own community that silently go hungry. One organization has been working hard to put a stop to that by providing food and other essential items to those in need. Since 1982, it has been their mission to put food on the tables of our neighbors, friends, and some of our family members. They hold to their values: quality, integrity, respect, and stewardship. The challenge they face every day is to meet the need for food in our community. There's a growing number of people in our community who don't know where their next meal will come from. Many of these are children. This organization is run by a dedicated group of volunteers who are committed and passionate about providing relief for families and individuals. Donations keep them alive, and hence they keep our friends and neighbors who are hungry going. Every penny donated has gone towards feeding our local community. Please welcome this year's winner of the 2020 Outstanding Community Service Award, the Leesburg Food Bank. Now comes our Outstanding Business of the Year. Here's a fun fact for you all. Most of our outstanding businesses of the year every year actually do most of their businesses in Leesburg, or at least Lake County. This year we have an international business honoree, so that makes us pretty fancy tonight. I guess I've given away the winner already, but please let me tell you about their contributions. Matthias Food Service is the globally recognized leader in restaurant and commercial design and kitchen equipment. Bill and Minnie can locate their company wherever they want. They do projects in Dubai, Morocco, Detroit. Yet they choose Lake County as their home for their family and their business and employees. Matthias Food Service has also chosen to support just about every nonprofit, charitable organization, event, and need Lake County has, particularly in Leesburg for decades. Matthias Food Service also supports most of these causes anonymously. I'm not supposed to know that, Bill, but I know. In addition, Bill personally serves as a resource and problem solver for many of our most challenging issues. Lately, Bill is serving by focusing on the issue of our workforce and employee housing for our local employees, such as teachers, police officers, and those who work in the service industry. In addition, Bill serves on the Lake County School Board. He is last year's Florida School Board Member of the Year. Luckily, Bill makes a better CEO and elected official than he does a cop. For those of you who don't know that story, ask him about it sometime. Matthias Food Service is proud to call Leesburg home, and our community is better for it. Please join me in honoring Matthias Food Service as our 2020 Business of the Year. Here's the deal on the cop. One time in Jacksonville, Bill was a rookie cop, and he's done with training, and this is one of his first nights out, not being trained anymore. And he's got like a patrol beat, like on foot, and he's patrolling this cemetery, and he finds a dead woman. There's a dead woman leaned up against a tree in this Jacksonville cemetery. Bill doesn't panic. He's 19 years old. He's very professional. He goes to his cop car, pulls out a blanket, covers her up, and calls it in. Like this new rookie cop has just found his first body. Other detectives come in, crime scene rolls in, and as they pull the blanket off her, oh, I forgot to tell you that the woman was completely and perfectly nude. She was a naked dead body. As they start to send in the detectives, and again, crime scene, and figure out what happened, the woman actually wakes up. That was the end of Bill's cop career. That is a true story. That really happened. Moving on to outstanding organization. Committed to excellence, one organization has been dedicated to creating hope, supporting recovery, and promoting health within our community. This behavioral health and social services organization provides high-quality treatment, education, care management, rehabilitation, child welfare, primary care, and homeless services to children, adolescents, and adults. Beginning in 1969, as a component of Waterman Memorial Hospital in Eustis, LifeStream became an independent nonprofit organization in 1971. Since then, LifeStream has grown to 28 facilities throughout Central Florida and surrounding areas. Offering 52 programs, they have helped hundreds of thousands of individuals suffering from mental illness and substance abuse. In the past year alone, they have helped over 27,000 individuals with over 359,000 patient visits between their different programs and services. They have now had to adjust by providing mobile response team services for Lake Sumter and Citrus counties. These teams are available 24 hours, 7 days a week to respond to crisis situations in our schools and communities that impact everyone's families. With mental health and wellness issues in an incline year after year, this community-based organization is comprised of over 500 employees, many of which are multi-specialty healthcare professionals who are committed to providing the best care possible. LifeStream has dedicated that it meets international standards for quality, and they are all committed to pursuing excellence. We are proud to present the Outstanding Organization of the Year Award to LifeStream Behavioral Center. Accepting on their behalf is one of our board members. Thank you. Our next award is for Outstanding Team Player. It's not often that we have the privilege to meet someone whose selflessness radiates from within. This next award goes to someone who has spent a lifetime serving others before herself. She is a former member of the U.S. military, and now she focuses on healing our bodies and minds through positive change. She's been practicing massage therapy and bodywork for over 30 years. She is a current president of the Downtown Leesburg Business Association and has put hours upon hours this year in trying to creatively figure out ways to assist our local merchant.
Not getting down. Davis is really familiar with this voice.
And that's why we have a backup mic.
opportunity to support our local merchants, volunteering at events when we used to have them. But hey, maybe baby, we're back. She spends many, many hours promoting our lovely downtown. We lost her for a period of time, but she's come back home to her roots. Please help me recognize and congratulate our 2020 Outstanding Team Player, Tracy Sample. Tracy, are you crying?
Yes.
Just wanted everybody to see that Tracy was crying. Community Spirit Award. This award is going to go to someone tonight who always shines through the darkest of storms. Even a pandemic couldn't bring her down, and I think we were probably all concerned that maybe her business really could take a giant hit because of the pandemic. Instead, this person adjusted and adapted accordingly. As the country shut down, she quickly got to work offering her clientele delicious home-cooked meals ready for pickup or delivery. And she worked extra hard to make sure to still raise money for charities by raising over $1,000 for the Education Foundation. She has shown love for her community, and she's recently partnered up with downtown's newest coffee shop by offering quick grab-and-go lunches. From running a successful catering business to running for Mardi Gras Queen, this girl never backs down from a challenge, and we are all better to have her as a part of our community. We all know and love you, Jessie, is our favorite chef. I tried to figure out how to get her out of the kitchen, but not give it away.
Okay, congratulations, Randy Cross.
Now comes our Beautification Award, which Leesburg Partnership considers to be a very important award because beautification and how our city looks and feels is very important for our economic development. As we strive to continue to beautify our already beautiful city, one organization has gone above and beyond, ensuring that every detail is to perfection in their new state-of-the-art facility. This business took a vision and turned it into a reality. Not only do they focus on their establishment and their out-of-this-world customer service, they point to focus on the needs of their community, and we are very, very grateful for the support offered throughout Lake County. From sponsoring numerous events and programs to simply being active in the community beyond business by participating and volunteering, this business has provided such a tremendous economic impact to our local area. I'm sure you will all agree when I say congratulations to tonight's winner of 2020 Outstanding Beautification Award, Jenkins Honda of Leesburg. I would now like to bring Roseanne Brandyberg back up.
So we have sold 81 tickets. If we've got 9 people who want to buy a ticket, we will be raffling off of the vacation package. The vacation package is 7 days with two suites. You get golf for 2. The golf, I understand, is $300 a person. And then there's other additions that you can select from. So if we can't sell 9 more tickets, then we'll pull a ticket from here, and the person will win $4,050. So anybody interested in a ticket? We got Jay up here. And Esther. We got 2 at that table. Hey, Lynn, can you help, Nikki?
I got some more too.
So while we're doing that, so you should have gotten some updates on your phone. So E-Tango is now closed. You should have gotten a message letting you know which items that you were high bidder on.
We got
The
one.
card that you gave us will be charged. And in a little while, we will have the items ready for you to come over and pick up. Hopefully that you all have enjoyed this. We know we have. And I'm going to turn this over to Sandy while we see what we do here.
I'll be back, Roseanne will be back at 8:30 to close out the auction, and then we'll resume the program at that point. Enjoy yourself. Roseanne Brandenburg, Lynn Winker, Melissa Franklin, and Nikki Haber, and they have worked their tail off. This has been going on for weeks. Check-in, Deborah Giordano and Kato Sada. Ladies, thank you. Awards, Lindsay Johnson and Cindy Farmer. And so I want to just take a second to do a special thank you and shout out to Joni. Have probably come as close to having an ulcer this year as I have any time in my life. And the fact that we were hit with the devastating financial crisis that we were hit with this organization and having to lay Joni and Cal off, I took it personally, and I'm frankly still not over it. I'm sorry. So, that they have given and given and given to Leesburg and this organization, and please give a round of applause for both of them. At this time, Cindy, would you come up? Cindy is going to introduce the 2021 Board of Directors.
Alright. Okay, as I call your name, please stand. The executive committee consists of Lena Williams as president, Bert Bullock, vice president, Mandy Weston, secretary, Lynn Winker, treasurer, Sandy Smith, past president. Thank you. Board of Directors, Jean Thorpe, promotion chair. Myself as the membership chair. Vicki Murphy, design chair. Roseanne Brandenburg, fundraising chair. Lindsay Johnson, volunteer chair. Jeannie Rutledge, public relations chair. And Rick Haney, economic restructuring chair. Thank you. Our Board of Directors liaisons, Jasmine Felix, Jay Hurley, Tracy Samples, Santa Henderson, Steve Muller, Tim Sullivan, Max Parker, John O'Kelly, Rich Moulton, Lisa Kinsella. Thank you.
Missed a couple, but that's all right. Karen Hogan's Lake Sumter State College liaison, and Skelly Morris, Historic Preservation Board. And we also have on our advisory board, Phil Braun, Tim Sullivan, Lynn Winker, Chris Wood, and Wiley Hamilton. Can't talk about it, sorry. All right, I got a few words to say. It's not more than 35 or 40 pages, so won't take long. You know, this past year with the partnership started out great. We did all our fall events. We had a brand new event, Balloons on the Lake. Made about $25,000 on that event, even though it was too windy for balloons, but still was very well attended. In the spring, you know, we did our Christmas events, and in the spring we did Mardi Gras, and at the end of Mardi Gras, we were $25,000 or $30,000 ahead of budget. And then a bomb went off. COVID-19 hit, we had to cancel Bike Fest. And we had just paid out a significant amount of partnerships resources to put on Bike Fest. You know, and many people ask, you know, how can the partnership be broke? And the truth is, we did this every single year and got away with it. You know, it's something that is required to put on an event like that. You know, people like Brett Michaels don't show up and play a gig on Saturday night and get paid after the gig. It's like, you know, it's not like a band's playing at a local bar. These people get paid a lot of money, and they get paid months in advance. And this was something we did every single year. What happened in 2020 is that we had a total shutdown. You know, we had considered what happens if it rains all weekend. We considered a lot of different scenarios. Nobody, I don't think, in the partnership had ever considered a scenario where we had to shut down the entire event. So, should we have been better prepared? Probably. But the truth is, there's probably not a single hospital or governmental entity in the world that was prepared for this.
No.
So should the Leesburg Partnership be held to a higher standard than all these governmental entities and other larger organizations around the world? And, you know, I think we probably shouldn't be held to a higher standard. Should we learn from it and figure out how to move forward? Absolutely. And that's exactly what we've been doing. Since the cancellation of Bike Fest, we had to make some very hard decisions. I mentioned Joni and Kat a few minutes ago. We also had to make a substantial pay cut to Joe's salary. And, you know, all these decisions were very gut-wrenching, and none of them were made lightly. We also made a couple of trips to the City Commission to request some financial assistance. And, you know, I've heard a lot of comments about it, but let me tell you something. We are alive today because of the City of Leesburg. Thank you, Al. Thank you, commissioners. And you guys stepped up to the plate, and you know, they gave us enough money to operate and keep Joe on salary. Since then, they put us in the budget for $38,000 for this coming fiscal year. They've allocated some CARES Act money, came from the federal government to us. The county has given us $10,000 of their CARES Act money. And so we're alive, and we're going to be here, and we have enough money in the bank that we can continue our mission. So most of our events are on hold for the foreseeable future. You know, there was a decision made a long time ago when this organization was founded that we weren't going to be funded primarily by public dollars, like a lot of cities will fund your partnership. We are essentially funded by putting events on, and we're very good at it. That's Bike Fest, but there's a lot of other events besides Bike Fest, and we can't do those events right now. So we're in a situation where we are a little lean on money, but the city has stepped up, as the county to a certain, lesser extent, but we're trying to resume our mission of, what I've asked Joe the last couple of months is I want some normalcy. I want us to resume our committee structures, our committee meetings, that we have beautification committee, we have economic restructuring committee, we have a lot of different committees that are instrumental in making our community a better place. And so we're working on that, and we're also working on our core Main Street program, which is really what we were started out to be, in the beginning, was a Main Street program. So we're working on all those things, and we have a very vital mission, to give input to the city of Leesburg and to make Leesburg a much better place to live. So the partnership is made up of hundreds of dedicated people, and many of those people are in this room tonight. And I would like you all, because you all have stepped up and you're here, I'd like you to give yourselves a round of applause, please. So, thank you so much for your continued support of this organization. Because of what you put into this organization, Leesburg is a much better place to live. And I mentioned Kat and Joni a few minutes ago. I want to mention Joe. He had some gallstones were addressed yesterday. Wasn't feeling well, so he's not here tonight. But Joe's vision over the last 25 years has literally made Leesburg a better place. It's much different. I remember when the partnership, I wasn't active in the partnership 25, 26, 27 years ago, whatever it was, when Joe was hired, but I remember talking to him. He managed to make me mad right out of the gate, which is, Joe can do that. But I remember thinking, looking at downtown Leesburg, and all the pawn shops and things we had back then, thinking, what the hell is this guy going to do to turn downtown Leesburg around? But daggone if he didn't do it, And I don't want to give Joe this whole credit. The city's been huge. There's so many people, many of whom again are in this room, but I'm just trying to give accolades to Joe for his vision and for helping to give some direction to that process. And we are a better place to live because he's been in our lives. And the board of the partnership, you have been there for us through this very trying year, and you've stuck it out with us and helped us to forge ahead and to figure this thing out. As Al has said many times, there's been a lot of kicking the can down the road. Well, the city's kicked the can down the road, the partnership's been kicking the can down the road. Just about every organization that I'm a CPA for has been kicking the can down the road. We've all been figuring this thing out as we go along. So, but I do believe the worst is over, and I believe that there's a bright future to look forward to. I can't tell you when we're going to have big events again, but I do know that they will be back. And we just have to get past this COVID period of our lives. And to Lena, I know she's not here tonight, but I'll be here to support Lena and as a member of the board, and I know that her strong leadership will make the partnership even better than it is today. So, thank you. We have one more award, and this one's very personal to me. It's, the President's Award, and through this really tough time that we went through this year, there was one person who absolutely gave her total support. I'm not sure there was a meeting that she missed, whether it was with the city or city commissioners or everything in between. And she was a great sense of support for me, and I just can't say enough positive things about her. And Lynn, I would like to give this award to you.
Since I get to come up here, I know nobody else got to say anything, but I don't deserve this any more than a lot of people that were in all those meetings. In fact, I don't really deserve it. I didn't do anything but honor a commitment that I made to the partnership, to be there through the crappy riptide that we were trying to swim our way out of. And it wasn't so much a commitment to the partnership or to Sandy or to Joe, but to Leesburg. And that's what all of you are here tonight, because we love Leesburg. This is where I grew up. And there are some of you here tonight that go back to the farthest memory that I have in my life. And that is something that you can't cherish more than anything. So that's why I love Leesburg and the partnership, and we're going to make our way through this. We're going to swim a little different. We're not going to swim straight. We're going to swim sideways, just like you do to get out of a riptide. Yep. And I expect to see every single one of you swimming with me. And Sandy, continued to work for the partnership through some real personal hard times. And there's not too many people that would have done that, because he loves Leesburg too. We've taken some missteps, but we're going to be all right. So, I got my eye on all of them. And I expect to see you at the next thing in Helmand, Leesburg.
Roseanne, is it time? It's 8:30. Do you need to close out the raffle?
Almost done.
Okay.
Hang on one second. So what was that?
You're right with me.
All right, so we sold 86 tickets.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is we will do a 50-50 drawing, and it'll be for $4,400. Steve Knowles is doing the drawing, so if you don't like the answer, it's Steve's drawing. but it's Mark Schwartz. So, Tyler, Brittany, call Mark. Yeah, I sold it to him. Well, I should. Hey, Mark, well, you missed it. It's not Tyler, but it's Roseanne calling from Tyler's phone, and you are the winner. We sold 86 tickets, so you are going to get a check for $4,400. But I may take 10% of that since I know your tickets. So anyhow, congrats, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Well, thank you all so very much. When Sandy does close this, those of you who were notified that you want an item, please come over here and find your sheet. We just need you to sign the sheet for us and take your item with you. Thank you again so very, very much.
So we're almost done. Just a few more fun things. We'll get you guys out of here on time, maybe a few minutes early. Comes down the time when someone takes their leave, goes from current to washed up. That's your time now, Sandy Stokes. Sandy's going to be moving on to serving the partnership as past president. I know Lynn spoke a little bit about the time and energy that Sandy put into this organization. I'm just going to leave it at that. I think a lot of you know. Sandy, everybody's very grateful to you. And I know this was hard on your family. And we're very grateful. So we would like to present you with your outgoing gavel. Yeah, I mean, come on, Amanda.
Roseanne.
It is an emotional night for a lot of people who've been involved with the partnership for a long time, so excuse some of us for our drama, dramatic exhibits. Thank you. You're going to hold tight here. So we have a quick message from Lena Williams, our incoming president, who could not be here tonight. If you guys can take a look at the screens, please. Thank you.
Hi Leesburg, I'm Lena Williams. I'm your incoming board president for the Leesburg Partnership. I am sorry I'm not there with you this evening, but I'm sure you are enjoying Jesse's amazing food that I am not enjoying right now. But I hope you have a nice evening with your friends, business partners, and colleagues, and the fellow Leesburg citizens, because I really think it's a time to come together as a family in Leesburg and just put our best foot forward for 2021 and just kind of take a moment to reflect on what we've been through this year with this pandemic and how we can come out better on the other side. And that's one of the things that I want to put first on my goal list for 2021 is to bring the community back together and use our partnership as a partnership with everybody, whether you're a business owner, a community member, a not-for-profit. The partnership's always been there for everyone, and I want to make those bonds stronger and see how we can work together in the future and continue to make Leesburg a great place to live, but make it better than ever and come out of this pandemic year strong and amazing. So enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you soon.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up with our last award. So if I could please invite Leanne Paget to please join Sandy on the stage, please. And can we all please, I want to note Roseanne Brandyberg, who pretty much single-handedly put this entire event and sold the tickets and the auction items, and I just want to thank Roseanne. Please help me do that because this was a lot of work. This final award tonight is a very special honor and tradition for the Leesburg Partnership. It is always an emotional award, and I'm warning you all now ahead of time, it's going to be an emotional award for me to present. This lifelong Leesburg resident exemplifies what this prestigious award is all about. From mentoring to volunteering for our many events, our recipient never says no. I'm going to explain to you why this is so hard for me in a moment. This person's become the go-to historian, not just for the who and the what, but also for personal stories of Leesburg's unique and interesting past. His long-standing service on the Leesburg Historical Architectural Board has led to the preservation of our city's precious history. He continues to serve on the Planning and Zoning Board and the Leesburg Partnership Board. He is frequently consulted by city officials for his knowledge of our historic buildings and architecture. He is a Navy veteran and a diehard patriot. He is always present to support our military. Whether it be welcoming our veterans home for foreign wars or proudly being there to witness the unveiling of the memorials at Veterans Park, our recipient stands tall for his country. After his service, he returned to Leesburg to raise his family and grow a successful business in which he is revered as one of Lake County's most respected home builders. He is one of the most kind-hearted people you will ever meet, evidenced by his genuine compassion from people from all walks of life. No doubt his years performing in the infamous FSU circus prepared him for dealing with city and county bureaucracy. But that is his story to tell you all. Some of you may not know, when I lost my father, we're actually out here in a plane crash on this lake, and this man was my father's best friend. He helped raise us when we lost my own dad. He helped get our family through everything for these last 27 years, and I love him so much. John Foley.
that's it for tonight.